Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Jessica Emery. Today is Friday and we are going vlog style because it is later in the day than I intended, and I've got to get this video done as one of my 365 for the year. So we're just going to go vlog style. I spent today going downtown to my space, which was so good. Getting the artwork organized. It is a former art gallery and the walls are screaming for artwork. So I got so many pieces that my husband was like, Jessica, like what in the world? And today we mapped out the artwork on the floor and it's still not even gonna cover the walls. So I'm actually gonna get online in a couple minutes and order a couple more pieces. But it is coming together so incredibly, so good. So my space also has built-in bookshelves. It's one of the two oldest properties downtown Charleston by Rainbow Row. It's exquisite. And it's got a fireplace, built-in bookshelves, etc. So I've been bringing a lot of my books. I've got a lot of bookshelves in my house, bringing a lot of books. I've got a big bookshelf over here, which you can't see, downtown. And today as I was bringing books, I found two of these little books that I have a double of, and I haven't even ever read this book, but obviously it's a very, very good book. As a Man Thinketh. Has anybody read this book? Comment below. Obviously, if I bought it, it came highly recommended, and I think just the name in itself speaks volumes. When I open it, it's like thought and purpose, and I mean, obviously, it's all about what you think you are, like what you believe you can conceive. I mean, I love it. So I'm excited to dive in because it's so thin. I could probably read it tonight, even before bed. Thought and character, effective thought on circumstances, effect of thought on health in the body. We know this. I actually spoke to this on my video yesterday about when you literally get into alignment with what it is you desire, you will naturally just drop extra weight because your body isn't hanging on to it in survival mode. It's insane. Thought and purpose, the thought factor and achievement, visions and ideals, yes, 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 and serenity. Can we just talk about all of this? Whoa. Serenity, trusting the process, creating your future in your imagination, and then literally stepping into that as though you are already there, as though it already exists because you can see it in your mind's eye. So think it as a woman, thinketh, and it can become by serenity, leaning back and trusting that it is all happening in due time. I have discovered in my life there are so many things I now understand at times when I've been like, why? Like, I want it now. And I know better as well, but we're human, right? I look back now and I'm like, of course, that makes so much sense. Like why I needed the time to get to where I am, for example, like before you drop into exactly what it is you desire. And still that may change again. And that's okay because we are here for constant evolution over a lifetime. Like we are constantly growing and evolving, and this is life. And it gets to be so good because you get to do what it is that you desire. And so just keep that seed planted in you. If you are not getting clear about what you want, if you think you're just here for a human experience and you're supposed to just like follow what you got a degree in because that is how it is supposed to be, like, no. Your heart, your intuition is going to guide you and plant little breadcrumbs along your path. And it's just up to you as to whether or not you open your eyes to see them. If you open your eyes, you will see that there are signs and synchronicities everywhere, always. All the time. I get them all day long, every day. I am so attuned. And how you can even know you're in attunement is like, do you notice the little things? Like last night we went out and oh my gosh, like the skies were beyond here in Charleston. The pinks, the oranges, like the bright, gorgeous sunset that we were experiencing, the skies were beyond out of this world. And I just didn't acknowledge the skies, like, and see the skies, like I felt the skies. I felt how into their beauty, like how like just grateful I am to be here right now and witness to that and this life. We also, so after we were downtown and we did the artwork, we like mapped it out all over the floors. We'll be going back tomorrow. You know, we placed it all where it's going to go on the wall. Tomorrow we're going to go and start hanging it. It's going to be an explosion of artwork on the walls. We decided to, because we were together and we haven't like been together in a while because we've got 3 children. He's busy, I'm busy. Like we're always doing things all the time. And we decided to go to Saltwater Cowboys, which is on the water, and like have a late lunch because we hadn't had anything to eat all day, which was so good. It's one of our favorite places. You sit outside by the ocean and there are yachts and there are dolphins like popping out of the water, and there are paddle boarders like when it's a little bit warmer, and it was warm today, 72, but like in the spring, summer, there are always paddle boarders and people out and about, and it's just incredible. It was packed and it was so good. So good. And I had a point on why I was sharing that with you, but it's just been a good day. Oh, when I was walking into the place today, I was thinking in the parking lot, I was walking into Saltwaters, and I was in the parking lot thinking about the weather and how it was just snowy here like a week ago and how beautiful it is here today, and that we're going to be sitting out. And I remember thinking to myself, like, this is February. Like, I am so incredibly grateful. Like, I was so in gratitude. And the guy behind me said, "Isn't this weather amazing? I am so grateful." And I looked at him and I said, I was just thinking that. I literally was just thinking in gratitude, like how grateful I am to live here and for this weather. And we went on to carry on a conversation about life and where he was from and just all of it. And it was amazing. And then he's like, you know, have an incredible afternoon. And I was like, you too. And just that conversation coming back to just gratitude and awareness of being present and surrendering into the now of what is, feeling into what is, and then having vision by thinking about what it is you desire in the future. Sitting next to those yachts, I've had the opportunity to be on several in my life that, I mean, just the experience, we're here to experience it all of it. Whatever it is you desire. Like in my vortex, I've got yachts and things in my space, and they all like come in all the time. But that lights me up. Like I love it. So what do you love? What do you love to be around? What lights you up? What raises your vibration and your frequency? Like makes you feel good? Again, are you surrounded with people that make you feel good, that are living the lifestyle that you want to step into? Because where you want to go, you're next, as we're evolving and we're growing, you must surround yourself with people that are of the same caliber of that. Because that is going to, again, you're going to literally, again, become aware of what is holding you back, so you can alchemize all of those feelings, and then you can shift, because you naturally will, because this is part of the process. Like you will raise like your vibration to meet theirs. It's all energy, and start aligning with those things you already desire that are already there. So often, so many people cut it short. They don't believe they can, so they won't. Or, you know, the excuses, the scarcity and lack, okay, let me just try it. It's like people that go to the gym and they're like, I'm gonna get my bod in shape, and then it's not happening, you know? Yeah, I don't see results 2 weeks later, 2 months later. So peace, I'm out. And they drop it. That doesn't work, obviously. When you stick it, this is one thing in my career I've always done. When I decided, even with my body, I was going to dial it in, NPC bikini bodybuilding competition, I was like, I'm going to do it. With my brick and mortar businesses, with 3 kids, with my multiple team members, et cetera, et citera, et cetera, I got myself lined up and dialed in, and I got it done. In 3.5 months, I was up on a stage in my little itty bitty, sparkly, rhinestoney bikini, walking the stage in the 6-inch heels, and did it. And my body was dialed in, and I got to be a witness that I did that, because that was always in my vision when I would see the women down in Fort Lauderdale running in their bikinis with their abs. And I was like, yes, I want that. It didn't happen overnight. I had to work for it. But I also knew that it would happen. And not only did it happen, but the show that my coach chose and selected for me without me having any part of happened to be in Fort Lauderdale, where I used to visualize the women running by me on the beach because that is my favorite beach of all times. So life gets to be as magical as you make it if you think it. I just realized that's a beach in the ocean too. See, there are signs everywhere. So think it, spend some time, get quiet. Past circumstances, they don't matter. What do you want your future to look like? Create it. Get clarity, vision, imagination. Feel into your future. It already exists. Find the people you can align with to get you there. Do the work. Start showing up and taking action towards those things. And before you know it, you will be literally in it. Pinch me, am I dreaming? Whoa, gratitude. And there will be a next, because there will always be a next, because you are forever expanding. So thank you for joining me today. I did not know what I was going to talk about, but that's it. I will see you for tomorrow's episode. If you liked this video, please hit like and subscribe. I'm here every day, and I will be back tomorrow. Maybe I'll be able to come to you from my downtown space. We'll see. Stay tuned. All right, we'll see you tomorrow.